Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Territorialio. As you can see, we are playing on the late Cretaceous map with a custom scenario. You can also see there are a large number of dinosaurs here that I have had generated from ChatGPT. They all have different numbers of troops, basically randomly assigned. ChatGPT struggled with coordinating that with how difficult the dinosaur is. And today I'm going to try to take on impossible bots on this map. So choosing a spot on this map, it really depends because I just have a median number of troops, so I really need to look around to see how dangerous some of these dinosaur impossible bots are. So looking over here in North America, we actually see some bots that are a bit stronger than me. The max amount of troops you can start off with is 2047, so I don't think I'm gonna be going there. Over here in this part of North America in Canada, things are looking okay. This is a pretty big pocket, and I do have this region over here, but there are some big strong dinosaurs like Alioramus. All right, so after looking around for a bit, I think I'm gonna go Antarctica. I think Antarctica makes sense just because there doesn't seem to be too many strong dinosaurs here. So let's spawn in and see how this goes. So we are spawning with a lot more troops than we normally do. We're already hitting cap. And we see Shinog here. Please tell me ChatGPT didn't make some like weird cursed not existing dinosaur. In Dinosaurus, as well as Plazosaurus. This might actually not be as good as I thought. This actually looks really dangerous because part of the problem is, as we know with impossible bots, they will always go for the lowest troop basically option they have. So it looks like Utah Ceratops is going to be hit. Oh no, Utah Ceratops is going to go for me. So I think they are going to have to be my first. Oh no, they're not going to go for me. That is actually really weird. I don't understand why it's doing that. Maybe we had some bot logic change. Oh no, this is like so weird. So let's go right here. I think I'm actually going to go for Talos. And Klausosaurus is clearly going for the lowest troop bot. So actually, I don't even understand like why I was doing that. I should have been sitting up to wait for red interest, not just like chilling here doing nothing. That probably was not the smartest decision, but we're gonna stick with our impossible bot strategy of we sit up to red interest and we go from there. Let's see who's doing well. So this Gorgosaurus is doing very well in South America, Argentina nowadays. And Adamosaurus is also doing well, but they don't have that many troops. In Sichania, not sure about that one. Not sure there. Here in Antarctica, we're gonna have to go after Lampampasaurus. Not sure about that. I'm not really a dinosaur expert. We have Electrosaurus. I love that. Electrosaurus. This is what ChatGPT thought dinosaurs from the late Cretaceous would be. You know, I think ChatGPT might have been trolling. Willinakake? What? That doesn't seem like a real dinosaur. That seems like a fake dinosaur. We have Leoningosaurus, Saurolophilus. That sounds like a dinosaur. I like these dinosaur names. Discosaurus? That can't be real. Discosaurus. Now we have Calamosasaurus and Kelmaeosaurus and Dreadnoughtus. That's a fun name if that actually exists. And Rhinorex? That's gotta be made up. That's gotta be fake. There can't be a Rhinorex. That just sounds like an Avatar thing. And we have Conkraptor up there. All right, I need to attack. I need to not lose this. So in terms of overall map dynamics, it looks like Alioramus is actually taking the lead right next to Terminosaurus, and what is this? Graciloraptor, I think that's real, and Pyroraptor, that seems fake, like a fire raptor, that can't be real. So in terms of our zone, we're just gonna go for Electrosaurus, and we're gonna try to finish off this side of Antarctica first. It might actually be a bad idea, because we might have this Clausosaurus basically go for us. And Dimodosaurus is basically being used as like a punching bag right now, as we try to corner off this part of Antarctica, or what once was Antarctica. I'm not sure what these continent names are. As you can see, there's like clearly India here. We have Madagascar. We have deformed looking Australia, but some of that has to do with the map and stuff like that. Asia is kind of still in pieces, but that should be being fixed in a number of years. All right, so in terms of our overall plan this game, it might be a little scuffed. We might actually have to like legitimately play. I'm kind of concerned about what this Lampasaurus might do, because I think if it has more troops, it might just win. win. So that could be a problem. And the issue is it's getting all this land and is probably going to go for us. So Lampapamposaurus is heading our way, and they actually have a decent amount more troops than we do. So we're sending this boat here to try to go around, and maybe we can get basically an edge while our Clausosaurus, I don't know if they're our ally. They might actually have been attacking us at this point in time. They just seem like they're kind of sitting there. So we're gonna clear this up, and we're gonna wait for this to basically be taken out. I think from there, we're probably gonna kick off this Saurolophilus just because we don't want it attacking us anytime soon. So let's do that really quickly. And I'm trying to think if it makes sense to hit the Lampapamposaurus right now or in a second. I think I'm gonna go for it right now just because I think it's gonna be really dangerous if I leave it to get too strong. And I'm gonna play boat defense with this Saurolophilus here in Australia. Discosaurus is doing well in southern Africa, and Erythrosuchus is also dominating in Africa. But I hope our kind of dynamics here of taking out Lampapamposaurus should work out. So I am going to have to consider basically this threat in Australia and what that means. My hope is I can play boat defense there, basically using my ability as a person to do this, because I feel like Lampapamposaurus is just going to attack me, and I really do not want multi-front battle at this point in time. So I'm going to have to keep an eye out on this border here, just making sure that I'm not being hit from that angle or there's no boats coming over. And I actually think we have an opportunity to head to Madagascar, basically thinking of next stages of the game. And part of the challenge this game is we might actually have to be creative with endgame, because we might be on a piece of land with overall less troops than some of these other dinosaurs. And that means we're gonna probably have to use some advanced strategies to win this. So we're gonna keep on attacking Lampapamposaurus, and then we're gonna go for Australia, I think, depending on how dangerous some of these others look. So we can see here in Asia, we see Gintosaurus is dominating, taking out Zookengosaurus, and we also see Maclagnothus over here. Some of these names are kind of weird, man. So I need to make sure I maintain this border, but still, Saurolophilus has some options still here in Australia. And we just had our boat come over here to what is now Madagascar. It's actually interesting how close that is to the current day. This is a map from actually like a scientific study from my recollection. That's where I grabbed it. Okay, so we're starting to make progress with Lampapamposaurus. I've probably been saying that wrong. Oh no, what is this? Okay, so that's a little broken. It's taking territory off the map. Oh, this is a mountain. Does that mean, actually, no. I can only attack basically, that is so funny. It is mountain attacking me. That is hysterical. So watch this. That is not how this is supposed to work. That is not, and it's attacking back. Okay, so that's, remember to adjust the permanent mountain settings on your game if you are playing this. And in terms of my next move, I think I'm gonna go for Saurolophilus. I'm gonna take that. With my basically attacking outside the sphere of the Earth. And I've already gotten over to Australia, so that looks pretty good. So we'll steamroll that. And we have to see that this Giraventor, we're gonna see afterwards if ChatGPT made up these dinosaur names or that is a real thing. We're actually in first place, so maybe this is like doable and stuff like that. So let's mine over here outside the Earth and send a boat from space, because that totally makes sense that you can send a boat from space. I actually wonder. Let me take this. Let's just mine over here. And can I send a boat out? Yeah, so we're just gonna send the boat out from space to take that, because that totally makes sense. That's definitely how this was intended to be. Didn't just select the wrong settings. That doesn't work. So thinking about our next plan, we're probably gonna have to go for one of our closer targets right here. I wonder what that should be. I wonder if we want to stay from Giraventor and basically let these two bots here in what is now Africa and India basically fight each other. So I think I'm actually gonna boat this. And let's actually just take this island over here. I'm not sure what this is, like, because some of this probably didn't exist. I wonder if this is like, so this is the Yucatan on current Earth. I wonder if this is like Cuba and Puerto Rico. I actually don't know. Hard to tell. You know, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. So let's see. Let's send out some other boats to some of these islands. I don't know if we can use outer space to our advantage. Can we Can we can, no, we just have to boat there. So we're getting over here to South America, this interesting kind of South America, and we'll go for Unenlagia, whatever freaking dinosaur that is. All right, so I actually have a plan of how to get to Asia. We're going to send a boat over here to outer space. Can we send the boat to outer space? I don't think so. Never mind. My plan's not gonna work. So we could probably mine through outer space to take this. So this all makes sense. We're just gonna mine through outer space. Can we not mine here? That is really weird. So we're gonna send a boat onto the Earth and out there. And we should probably pay attention because there are actually some big dinosaurs out there. But my plan is that potentially, yeah, I should be able to just keep on mining. I'm gonna mine my way through outer space because that totally makes sense. So yeah, we're just mining through outer space because this is clearly a mountain. It functions like a mountain. Let's see if we can mine in there. Yep, so we mined into whatever that was. Let's mine right here. And now we're gonna mine from here. So that totally makes sense. That is how I designed this map, that I should be able to mine around the outside of the Earth into Giraventur. And because we have the crown, and I think they might actually be focused on some other people. Oh, does Rhinorex like have prioritization? How did it figure out how to go to Madagascar? That didn't make sense to me. And I think this is one of those games that, given the logic of the impossible bots, I think that Gintosaurus and Giravenator, man, that can't be real. That's gotta be fake. So I found out something interesting. It turns out I can mine around the entire world into Gintosaurus right here. So that totally makes sense. Let's also take this island right here if we can. Nope, oh yeah, we can mine into that. We can, perfect. So that is great use of outer space. That is fun. Wouldn't this be fun for a multiplayer map? You know, this is what I want to see from the game. I actually want to see like rotating maps. It doesn't have to be cursed late Cretaceous, but just something different would be really cool. So it looks like Thescelosaurus is gonna go down. We might save them from Rhinorex in just a second. But first we're gonna clear up Giravenator. Man, I am probably messing up all the emphasis on these things. Let's just boat into here. This is probably Can I not boat into there? That is so odd and weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just semi-cursed map. I don't understand. Let's just mine through outer space to take that. That's good. Let's send a boat right here through outer space. Let's boat over here across this kind of area. Or we're getting counter-boated. Can we even boat? Okay, some of that's a little cursed, but that's all right. That's all right. Now we'll just push down Gintosaurus. All right, so we just got rid of Gintosaurus. That looks good, and Giraventur is still going for us. So let's finish them off. And you know, around the map, there's all these like small little other kind of like, what is this? Bizerapatops or whatever that was. And then there's all these people just like hanging out in outer space. Like that's not allowed, Renavia. And Rhinorex has made landfall. But we just got more troops at this point. All right, so we're gonna finish off this whatever this is right here. We're gonna mine through. Can we mine through? Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so we took that out. That is good. And now we need to finish off our final battle. We can actually just push on right on through this, and that should be all she wrote. So we basically won. I can't really find the last dinosaurs. They're like cheating in outer space and stuff like that. So we're gonna call it. Anyways, this is kind of the start of basically more challenging impossible bots. So let me know if you want to see more challenges like this in the future. Hopefully some that are more difficult. Anyway, take care.